Hey everyone, welcome back to Discovering NL with Kevin. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. My name is Kevin. In the last video I actually had a blast learning about the Australian culture shock. It's 10 weird things about life in Australia. It was a video made by Aussie English, and if you missed it, well, be sure to check it out. It's right here, and a real eye-opener. I'm still in awe of the barbecues in public places part. And I can't wait to take some of you up on your recipe ideas for barbecuing Aussie style. So please keep those suggestions coming. Keep commenting and give me ideas and suggestions about how I can make my barbecuing more like what you do in Australia. I can't wait to do something up, learn more, and actually have a full barbecue with my wife and my family, and maybe even a few neighbors and family members coming in. I don't know, we'll see. And actually share that with you all as well on a video. That'd be a lot of fun. Today, however, we're actually going to be taking a little bit of a more lighter, fun twist on things. I'm actually going to be reacting to 15 shorts from Aussie English with Amanda, where we're going to dive into some classic Aussie words, slang, and even pronunciation. I'm really excited to learn some of these new phrases and have a good laugh along the way. But because, you know, why? Who doesn't love a bit of Aussie banter, right? So it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Before we do get started, though, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And, of course, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future adventures. And, of course, just a quick reminder of my free virtual tours. There we go. I'm already getting tongue twisted, and I'm about to learn about Aussie slang. Come on. Free virtual tours. There we go. Hard to believe I'm on radio, right? Where I give lots of tours virtually about Newfoundland and Labrador. They are, as I mentioned, absolutely free. This is the site you want to go to. There's a link also in the description of this video. Check that out and join me in the next tour. At the time of uploading this video, my next tour will be actually a webinar on the history of Indigenous peoples of Newfoundland and Labrador. That's happening on August 21st, 2024. So if you're watching this before that date, you can sign up for that by going right here and joining that free virtual webinar. Followed by August 31st, I'll be doing a virtual webinar / tour of the northern peninsula of Newfoundland, the island part. So be sure to check that out as well. Now, whether you're a local or curious about our province, I guarantee you there is something for everyone. But that said, let's get into the video. So without further ado, let's see what Aussie English with Amanda has in store for us today. So this is her here. Okay, Amanda, let's hear.
Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, or Albo, made news headlines in 2022.
See, I love you guys' take on shortening names. Elbow. I love it.
When he called Peter Dutton, the leader of the opposition, a Bof Head, back when Peter Dutton was Defence Minister.
A Bof Head. I'm going to imagine it's a derogative, and I'm not sure politic-wise. I know Parliament in Canada, we're not allowed to use language like that. I mean, our leader of the opposition recently got in trouble for calling the Prime Minister of Canada a wacko. So I'm wondering if that's the same in Australia. We'll see what happens.
Let's take a look.
Sit down.
I'm still hearing.
You sit down, Bof Head. You sit down.
So what exactly does Bof Head mean?
That's a good question, but it's funny to hear. Bof Head. Sit down, Bof Head.
It's a slang word that means a fool or an idiot. So Albo was calling...
Like, I guess, wacko? I guess. Did he get in trouble for that? Let me know in the comments.
Dutton a fool or an idiot in Parliament. That's Aussie politics for ya. Australian Prime Minister...
All right, that's the first one. Like I said, we've got 15 of these. All right, Bof Head. Wow. I'm gonna try that one someday. I'm gonna call somebody around here a Bof Head and see what the reaction's going to be. I think it's gonna be funny, hilarious.
Today's word of the day is g'day. G'day. Phonetic transcription, we have a schwa sound here. It's that relaxed, lazy vowel sound. So to make that sound, relax your jaw. We just want to say g.
G. Good day. G'day. Am I doing it right? I think so. G'day.
My mouth didn't move. It's not gur, just gur. The next word, day. Just like how you would normally pronounce day, with the diphthong here, so it's that A sound.
Right.
Day. With your D pronunciation, it's a very light, soft pronunciation. Instead of having your tongue behind your teeth, you want to move it back a little bit so it just touches the roof of the mouth, very slightly.
G'day. 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 You say it too many times, it doesn't even sound like a word anymore. G'day.
When said quickly, g'day. And in Australian English, it's just a greeting for hello.
G'day. Should I open up all my videos with that? G'day. I like that. That's very simple. We hear it all the time, of course, when we're watching, movies and seeing and interviews and things like that. This is very common here. Aussies saying g'day. G'day, mate. Hear that a lot. So in Newfoundland, it'd be a little different. We wouldn't say g'day. Although maybe I've heard people say that as well. But most of our greetings are actually in the form of a question. Well, what are you at? That's just what we'll say. What are you at? Which, it doesn't matter what you answer to that question. We don't care what your answer to that question is. It's just our way of saying, hey, how's it going? How you doing? Hello. What are you at? And I talked about that in a video I did about words and phrases, top 10 words and phrases in Newfoundland and Labrador. And you can check that video out right here. I also made a short of that as well. So it's just like a very short list of the top 10. But the video itself that I did actually goes into depth about each of those and what they mean and breaks them down for you. But yeah, what are you at? What are you at? It's the only thing I can think of that we would say. Really, that's like a real common Newfoundland greeting. What are you at? How's it going? How you getting on? How you getting on? That's another Newfoundland one. How you getting on? But Australia, g'day. I like it. Okay, let's see this one here.
Have you ever seen someone drink from their shoe like this?
No, that looks gross.
And why? Well, the shoey, or doing a shoey, is when...
Shoey! I've heard of that. Okay, so a little flashback to 2020 when the lockdowns were happening and we're all kind of stuck home. It happened in Canada as well, of course. My kids got me into gaming, and I did a bit of gaming. And I remember playing some games with a guy online. We were playing Call of Duty. The guy was a streamer. I didn't know what that was. My kids kind of brought me into the world of streaming. I thought, man, that'd be fun. Like, I'm sitting home all day doing next to nothing. Why don't I get involved in streaming? Because at the time I was a TV show host, and I'm not able to go into the studio. I did some interviews virtually from home office. Radio, same thing. Radio was a lot done from home. So I wasn't getting out much. And I thought, I've got so much free time. I started streaming, and I remember in Twitch, when you stream in Twitch, there's a thing called a raid, where if one streamer is giving up, like he's done for the day, he's done streaming, he's going to, shut off his stream, he can send his viewers over to somebody else who is streaming. I remember one day in particular, an Aussie streamer, and I can't quite remember his name, but I've actually watched him quite a bit after that because I was so grateful for what he did. He actually rated my stream. I ended up getting a whole bunch of Aussies in my chat, and they told me to do a shoey, and that's what they said. Now, I actually was I kind of did what I guess you would call a shoe. I didn't really drink from the shoe. I didn't want to put a drink in it, and that to me was just disgusting. But what I did do is I had some rum in the house, and I put some rum in a shot glass and put the shot glass in the shoe, and I did that. I did a shoey. So I know what a shoey is. Haha.
When you pour your alcoholic beverage into your shoe and then drink it, the word shoey and the specific drinking ritual became popular more recently in Australia. It started as a tradition at backyard parties, then V8 supercars driver Dave Reynolds made it famous. Then F1 driver Daniel Ricciardo took it global.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Since then, other Aussie stars and international artists have also done it.
I mean, it doesn't sound all that sanitary to me. Am I being a wimp? I just, your foot's in that, you know, and just, ugh. That's why I put mine in a glass.
Have you ever tried a shoey? Or would you ever try a shoey? Let me know in the comments.
That's my experience with a shoey. I like that. That's cool. I've never actually seen one before. That's my first time ever seeing an actual shoey. Not quite what I did. I, again, just put a glass in mine and did it that way because I didn't really want to pour alcohol in my actual shoe. But I like that, shoey. Okay, what's next?
Mean in Aussie English.
Oh, let's go.
A type of dessert.
Oh, I think I missed the first couple of seconds of this one. Let's go back.
What does the slang word cashy mean
Cashy.
in Aussie English?
Okay.
A type of dessert. B, a cash in hand job. Or C, an ATM machine.
Okay. A cashy. I'm going to think, and I could be completely wrong here, but I think I got the logic. I think it's an ATM machine.
What does the slang word cash
Oh, she doesn't tell me the answer?
in English? A type of dessert.
She doesn't say the answer?
B, a cash in hand job. Or C, an ATM machine. What does the
Oh, no. Okay. Let me know in the comments. What is a cashy? I think I'm right. I think it's an ATM machine. Let me know. Oh, dang. Now I'm thinking. Could also be a cash in hand job. Like we call those under the table jobs. It's a job that, you know, when you're given the cash, you don't necessarily have to report it as income. Therefore, the government doesn't know and you don't have to pay the taxes, blah, 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 blah. It's not legal, but, you know, it happens. Under the table cash jobs, but a cashy. Is that what you would call a cashy? Dang. I'm sticking with C. I'm sticking with my good instinct. I think it's ATM. You let me know in the comments down below. What is a cashy? I gotta know now. I gotta know. All right. Next one. Let's go back.
Baby, where's my keys? I can't find them.
Well, where did
Typical husband, boyfriend, man response. Right there. Happens to me all the time. Where's my keys?
you last leave them?
Right on the coffee table the last time.
And I'm sorry. That is the most unhelpful question to ask. Where did you last leave them? Because we checked where we thought we last left them. I mean, obviously we didn't. Either we did leave it there and somebody moved it, or obviously we're wrong and that's not where we last saw them or last had them or put them. But it's such a terrible question to ask because of course we checked there first, I think. Yeah, we did, right? Yeah.
Last time I saw.
All right, you don't have to spit the dummy. Just have another look.
Don't have to spit the dummy? What? That must be the slang. Spit the dummy.
What do you mean spit the dummies? I'm not spitting anything. I'm just asking for my keys.
It means to throw a tantrum. So I'm just saying, don't throw a tantrum. Besides, the keys are probably on the key rack.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time. Can't find my keys and they're probably on the key rack or in my coat. The coat that I was wearing that particular day. So, spit the dummy. Spit the dummy. Throwing a tantrum. Huh. I like that. Don't spit the dummy. I don't know why, but I like it. I like it. Maybe if you know the reason that's the phrase used for telling someone to not throw a tantrum, let me know in the comments why spit the dummy is the phrase used for that. I like it though. Spit the dummy. Oh, we got one of my favorite guys in the world right here. All right, let's see.
I understand.
When you arrive in Australia and start hearing things like taking the piss, she'll be right, righto, scar none, reckon, Kenoth? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Taking the piss. Is that literally just like taking the piss, like using a bathroom? She'll be right. She'll be okay. Righto. Is that the same thing as saying right on? Scar none. Scar none. Oh, I don't know. Reckon. I think I know reckon. That's You know, like I reckon that's what I'm thinking about. Reckon. Kenoth. Kenoth? 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 I have no idea. No idea. Let me know in the comments what these all mean if you can. Taking the piss, she'll be right, Kenoth, righto, reckon, and scarn.
Nothing. I understand nothing.
I'm with you, man. I am totally with you. Okay, what do we got next? I'm loving this, by the way. It's a lot of fun.
K. This is your short A sound, but because after the A is a voiced consonant, we make this a little bit longer, but not too long. Can. The next.
So it's not just can. So little can. Is it can, like can, or just can? I think she did a little can. I don't know. But this one, look. Oh, wow, you changed all. So can, can't. That's how I'd say it. Can, can't.
Next one, can't.
Can't. So you're doing, can't. Can, can't. Am I doing it right?
This is your long sound. You need to make this long because if you make it short, it's going to sound like cunt. So.
Sure. Yeah. Cunt. Can't. Can't. Okay. All right. I'm trying. I'm learning.
Can't. Like you're saying aunt. My aunt in America. Aunt.
I don't say aunt. I say aunt. Most of us say aunt. Even though it's A-U-N-T. We say aunt. My aunt in America. My aunt. So we say can't. Aunt. Can, can't. But can, can't.
Aunt. So, k, ah. This here is like you're saying car in Australian English.
Yeah, because you don't say the R. Car. Instead of car. That's awesome.
Can't. So even if you have to make this a little bit longer than you normally would, that will help you from saying it too short and saying can't. So, can, can't. Make the second one a little longer.
Can, can't. Can, can't. Okay. I'll try that more. All right. What's the next one we got, Amanda?
In English, which sentence is correct?
Okay. There are 100 centimeters in a meter. Now, in Canada, we do the French way of things. So it would be B. But what do you do in Australia? I'm going to say B as well, because I think it's not just the French way. I think English did it, and I think having ER instead of RE was an American thing. I feel like that's when, I can't remember which president it was. Might have been Roosevelt, kind of redone some of the words, spelling. For instance, it took out the U in color, C-O-L-O-R in America now, not C-O-L-O-U-R, as I'm familiar with. And I can only assume that Australia, being a Commonwealth country, very likely has a lot of the spelling similar to Canada. We'll see.
There are 100 centimeters in a meter. A or B?
Which is why metric is so much better, by the way. Sorry, Americans.
For Australia.
Okay. Oh, you're not giving me the answer. Oh, wow. Okay. Let me know in the comments. Am I right? Is it B? Do you guys say A or B? Or spell it. A or B? Let me know in the comments. E-R-S or R-E-S. Okay. Next one. Let's go.
Here are some pronunciation requests of Aussie cities. The first one we have is Cockburn.
But it's spelled C-O-C-K. Cockburn is what it's spelled like. You're telling me you don't pronounce the C-K, so it's Cockburn.
This is silent. Co with the Aussie O. Burn.
Yeah.
This
And then there's Albury. And, what is this? Murwillumbah? That's all I would pronounce those.
Sound is the same in Thursday. So we don't roll the R into earn, burn. It's an open mouth. Co-burn. Next one.
Coburn. Coburn. Okay.
Albury.
What is B-U-R-Y? Albury. Albury. What's Bury? Albury. Albury.
So we use elision, which is taking out sounds or syllables to connect them together, rather than Albury. 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 Last one. Willumbar. Willumbar.
Did I get that right? Merwillemba? Oh, she's saying not mer, right? Yeah, Merwillemba. Merwillemba. I think I got that pretty close. I have to go back and hear what I just said. Interesting.
Merwillemba. Coburn. Albury. Merwillemba.
Coburn, Albury, Merwillemba. Okay. I think I got it. All right. Let's go. We've got just a few more left to go, folks. Let's see what we got next.
Here's 5 ways to say I don't care in Aussie English.
5 ways to say I don't care. Okay, well, here would, before she does hers, I would say whatever. Don't give a rat's ass. Very common here. Let's see. I don't care. Gee whiz, I don't know. What else would we say? Whatever. Give a rat's ass. Go on. You might say that. Go on. Which is, go on, give it up, leave me alone, whatever, go away. Go on. What else? I don't care. Shush it. I say that. Shush it. Shush it. Gee whiz, this is hard to think of on the spot. I'm trying to think of one more so I can have 5. I don't know. I can't think of a 5th. Maybe it'll come to me. Maybe she's got something here that'll remind me or refresh my memory.
Polite to vulgar. I don't care. I don't give a toss. I don't give a rat's ass.
You guys say that too. You guys say that too. Awesome. I don't give a rat's ass. Yeah. Yes. We say that.
I don't give a shit.
I get, yeah, we say that too.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Or flying fuck. We'll say that too. Don't give a flying fuck. That's, yeah, there we go. I didn't realize we were going that vulgar with it. That's awesome. You guys say that, some of the same stuff we say. That is so cool. Tell me in the comments, what's your favorite way of telling someone as politely as possible you don't care? Or maybe not even politely. Which of those 5 do you use most? Or is there something else you use? Let me know.
Do you know any other ways to say I don't care? Let me know in the comments.
There you go. Let me know as well. All right, what do we got now? Boost your Aussie English in 10 seconds.
Boost your Aussie English in 10 seconds. Chocky.
Chucky.
Prawns.
Prawns. I know that one.
Champers.
Champers. That's what you say for champagne? Champers. Interesting. Chucky. Chocolate. Prawns or shrimp. Champers. Actually, is prawns and shrimp the same thing? I'm not sure because it looks like shrimp. And I've heard people say, shrimp on the Barbie, but you guys say prawns. Let me know. Is shrimp and prawns the same thing? You just use different words?
Soccer.
Yes, you say it right. Soccer. I get it. I mean, a lot of people say football in other parts of the world, and I understand why. I did learn the history behind why other countries call this football while some call it soccer. I learned about the 3 different types of actual football. So you've got association football, which has been shortened to ASOC football and eventually just soccer. You've got gridiron football, which is what Americans play. Canada has their own league as well, the CFL. Throwing the ball, and there is a kicking aspect. There was more kicking in the day when it was created as gridiron football. And then there's, I believe, Aussie football, or rugby football. I don't know if rugby football and Aussie football are the same thing, but rugby football. And rugby is another sport that I've watched a lot of. Now, I have seen people in the comments in previous videos tell me to check out Aussie football, and the way they've described it in the comments, it doesn't sound like rugby. So do you guys have like a completely different way of playing football? Let me know in the comments. Give me some more insight on that. I will research that. I will look it up. In fact, I want to look up an entire video on Aussie sports because I love sports. So that'll be fun as well. But let's see what the last one is.
Pokies.
Pokies. So VLTs here, video lottery terminals, VLTs, or slot machines if you're in a casino. But we have slot machines and we have VLTs in bars and clubs. That's cool. All right. Let's see if I can remember this. Chalky, prawns, champer, soccer. And I just forgot the last one. That quick, I just forgot it.
Aussie English in 10 seconds. Chalky. Prawns. Champers. Soccer. Pokies.
Pokies. Pokies. There we go. Pokies. Pokies. All right. I don't gamble, so I probably would hardly ever, if never, use that word. But Chucky, prawns, champers, and soccer. And then pokies. I love it. Okay. All right. What do we got next, Amanda?
Here's a hack to sound more Aussie. Use a at the end of sentences to check if others agree or to make the conversation more friendly.
Now, we do that in Canada with EHA. Yeah, we kind of do that in Newfoundland as well, but not as common as other parts in Canada.
For example, it's bloody hot today, eh?
Yeah, we would say something like that. Some hot out today, eh? EH. They always say, what's the difference between a New Yorker and a Canadian? Canadian says A at the end of a sentence, and New Yorker will say A at the beginning of the sentence. It's pretty hot out, eh? Hey, it's pretty hot out. Yeah, that's my absolutely terrible New York slang accent.
You've met him before, eh? That's crazy, eh? You can also say, hey, that's crazy, hey. You've met him before, hey. It's bloody hot today, hey. Have you heard either of these ways used before? Let me know in the comments.
So yeah, we say A, E-H. In fact, they say, how does a Canadian spell Canada? C, A, N, A, D, A, right? E-H. Love it. Okay. Almost done. Let's see what's next.
A word that's totally normal to use where you live, but completely bonkers in other places.
Rubber.
Rubber. That's what we call condoms.
So, in Australian English, this is called a...
That's a rubber. We also say rubber for boots, rubber boots, rain boots, rubbers. Put your rubbers on. Or duckies for the shorter ones like shoes, duckies. But rubber. Okay, what's a common word here that others might find weird here in Newfoundland? Gee whiz, there's so many in the Newfoundland English Dictionary, which, by the way, is a phenomenal book that I will be including in the giveaway. So for those of you who aren't aware, if you head on over to my Facebook and Instagram page, if I get to 500 followers on either of those, 500 on Facebook, I'm giving away a Newfoundland prize theme pack to one of my lucky followers. Same thing on Instagram. If I get 500 on Instagram, doing the same thing there as well. So as soon as I reach 500 on each of those two platforms, I will be giving away a Newfoundland theme gift pack, which is going to include Newfoundland English Dictionary, a book that I think you'll have a lot of fun with. But yeah, so what's a word that we would use here? Gee whiz. You know what's hard about thinking about a word that we would use here is that there's so many words that we have that are so common, and trying to imagine somewhere else using a different word would be very, very difficult to do. What's a good word that we would use? Got one. All right. A countertop. I learned this, actually, my wife uses this, and it's very common in Newfoundland. I never really heard it much growing up because I wasn't around a lot of real small town Newfoundlanders, like where my wife is from. But a countertop is a slab. And my wife said it once before. I asked her where something was. She said it's on a slab. I said, what on earth is the slab? And she told me. And then all of a sudden I started hearing everybody say slab. So slab. All right. What is this video going to finish with?
In other English-speaking areas,
A rubber is known as a condom. But
See?
in Australia,
See? Told you. That's what we say.
we have other words for condoms like a dommy or a franger.
A franger. Or a dummy. Okay.
What's up?
Maybe I should try those words. Although I'm married, have kids. I don't really use those. Don't know when that'll come up in a conversation. But oh well.
5 ways how Aussies tell you something's not bad, not wrong, not far, not long, not cheap.
Huh? Okay. So good, not bad. Right, not wrong. Distance, not far. Leave or arrive, not long. And expensive, not cheap. You know, I think we use a lot of that here as well. We'll say not bad. You're not wrong, as if to say you're right. It's not far. How long will you, or, you know, when you're going to be here? Not long. And not cheap. Yeah, I think we use a lot of those same ones.
Are there any other not ways that you've heard? Let me know in the comments.
All right. And the 15th and final one. Here we go. This is 10 Days of Aussie Slang, Day 9.
What does the slang word hospo mean in Aussie English?
Hospo. I'm going to say hospital. It's a hospital. Hospo. Or is it? Do you guys have another word for hospital? I'm going with my gut on this one. Hospital.
A hospital, or B, hospitality industry?
Give me the answer, please.
What does the slang
No!
word mean in Aussie English?
Oh, she didn't. Okay, y'all gotta let me know in the comments. Is hospo a hospital or a hospitality industry? Wow, that was a lot of fun. That was an absolute blast. Learning Aussie slang, hearing how different it is from what we use here in Newfoundland, but also some of the similarities is, you know, both fun and absolutely fascinating. Amanda, you really, really know how to break it down and make learning a new kind of, I guess, language, dialect, accent thing, kind of a lot of fun. So thank you. That's Aussie English with Amanda. Folks, if you enjoyed this video as much as I did, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. And of course, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're always in the loop with what's going on here at Discovering NL with Kevin. And don't forget, you can also explore the wonders of Newfoundland and Labrador from the comfort of your own home with my free virtual tours. Link is in the description. Here is the website address right here, worldvirtualtours.online/Kevin. And would love to see you on my next virtual tour. Love to hear your thoughts. Did you have a favorite word or phrase that we learned about today, or maybe have some suggestions for future videos? Drop a comment down below and let me know. Folks, thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye for now. Did you enjoy that video? Well, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you didn't miss out on any of our future videos. Also, check out this one right here. This was a good one. You might enjoy that one, or maybe that one there is more your style. Either way, check them out and enjoy.